Hello, and welcome to our Employer Spotlight featuring Lake Region Healthcare. My name is Maureen Weber, and I am a Senior Career Services Advisor at Rasmussen College. And joining me today is Kim Muller, Recruiter and Compensation Analyst for Lake Region Healthcare. Kim has worked at Lake Region Healthcare for 4 years and enjoys helping people find their dream career. Kim's prior experience was an admissions specialist at a technical college. Welcome, Kim.
Thank you for having me.
So, Kim, can you tell us a little bit more about Lake Region Healthcare?
Absolutely. Lake Region Healthcare is a nonprofit healthcare system. Our primary service area consists of Otter Tail County, the northern half of Grant County, and the eastern half of Wilkin County. Our main campus is right in the center of Lakes Country in Fergus Falls, Minnesota, where we have a 108-bed hospital, multi-specialty clinic, a walk-in clinic, an assisted living center, which is called Mill Street Residence, and our Cancer Care and Research Center. In 2015, we integrated with Prairie Ridge Hospital and Health Services, and that is a critical access hospital in Elbow Lake, Minnesota. And between Lake Region and Prairie Ridge, we also provide care to the region through several outreach clinics in Battle Lake, Barnesville, Ashby, Morris, Evansville, Hoffman, and Herman. And our vision is to be Minnesota's preeminent regional healthcare partner. Our team is committed to serving our patients and community with integrity, teamwork, compassion, and excellence.
That's wonderful. And I understand that you have additional affiliations with Prairie Ridge Hospital and Mill Street Residence. Can you tell us a little bit more about those?
Absolutely. Yes, we are excited to have 3 organizations that we work with. So Lake Region Healthcare partnered with Prairie Ridge Hospital and Health Services in 2015, and they are a 10-bed critical access hospital in Elbow Lake, Minnesota, along with those outreach clinics. And then Mill Street Residence is an assisted living center right here in Fergus. It's just across the street from our clinic, which is extremely handy for the residents at Mill Street to be able to just come right on over when they need care. And so all of these organizations have a little bit of something special to offer.
Great. I really admire the vision statement of serving your patients and communities with integrity and compassion. What a wonderful vision statement. So we have some opportunities listed on this slide. Can you elaborate about these positions?
Absolutely. And I do want to mention that these positions change all of the time. And so the best place to find our most up-to-date postings and openings would be on our website or through your Job Connect page. Those get changed every single day. There's always different opportunities to discover out there. And so right now we are looking for registered nurses, medical lab technicians or medical lab scientists, and CNAs, along with several other positions that aren't listed there. So it's definitely a good idea to keep an eye on that website, because something that you're really interested in might pop up the next day after you've checked the website.
Terrific. What are some of the requirements for applying and some qualities that you're seeking in a candidate?
Sure, and every position will have a unique set of skills or a unique set of licensure certifications that we would like to see. But what we want to see especially from students who are just about to graduate or who have recently graduated, we want to see that you are close to finishing your academic program or that you've already finished, and that you have a plan in place as far as how you are going to finish everything out. And the other thing that we really like to see is we like to see somebody that comes across as very excited to be entering the workforce. And so relatable work experience is also really helpful, especially for healthcare. If we see that you have had some previous work in a different setting in healthcare, that's definitely a little bit of a leg up that we know that you enjoy that type of environment.
That's great. Thanks for outlining the requirements and the attributes you're looking for in a candidate. I do want to take a moment to talk about how to apply. While this employer is interested in speaking with Rasmussen College candidates, There is never a guarantee that you will be offered a position with the organization. You can apply through Job Connect, which is Rasmussen College's online job board. The ID numbers for the positions posted and the link for Job Connect is on this slide. Kim, do you want to talk about the application process at your organization?
Sure, absolutely. And so if you find a job that you are interested in on the Job Connect page or on our website, you will go through an application process directly through one of our websites, either Prairie Ridge or Lake Region. And from there, the time to apply varies based on whether you have a resume ready to go. If you do have a resume ready to go, you're able to go in, start the application, upload your resume into our system, and then it will auto-fill the information for you as well as it can to help speed up that process for you. And then the nice thing is that you do create an account with our organization. So once you've applied once, then the next time you apply, if there's another position that opens up that really interests you, you're able to easily go in and apply for that position in minutes. And once you have submitted your application, that comes to myself and one other recruiter in my office named Lissa. And either Alyssa or I, if you look like you are a good candidate for the position and you meet all of the requirements, we would give you a quick call to do a quick phone interview. And some people get a little nervous about that initial phone interview, but all we're doing is just getting a feel for who that applicant is, what really interests them in the position, and then we take those notes from that phone interview and we pass that on to the hiring team along with the application and the resume if it was provided. And then from there, the hiring team takes it from there. And if they want to visit with that candidate in person, they would give them a call. And then if they are offered a job, hopefully, they would then visit with me about setting up an orientation date and going through that process.
Terrific. Before we wrap up today, I would like to give you the opportunity to talk about industry trends that you want to share with our job seekers.
Sure. And as far as myths about the industry go, the biggest thing that I hear from students or soon-to-be graduates is that they feel like they have to wait until they have completed their educational program and they have passed any necessary exams before they apply. And I would really recommend that you should go ahead and start looking for the career of your dreams as soon as you're getting a couple months away from graduation. You can apply, interview, accept a job, all before you have even graduated. And that's what we see a lot of our new employees doing is they are fresh grads, and it takes a little bit of the burden off of a new graduate knowing exactly where they're going once they graduate. And then as far as changes in the healthcare industry go, I think everybody is seeing so many changes right now. Healthcare is just looking a little bit different right now, but the end goal of doing our best for our patients remains the same. And so while things look different, it's okay. We're still doing everything we can and more for our patients. And so it might look different, but it's still an excellent industry to be going into right now.
Yes, and great advice for our students and grads is just to remain flexible and adaptable. Everything is changing quickly, really, in the environment today. So moving on to what advice do you have for job seekers?
Well, just as you said, be adaptable, be ready for change because it might look different. The position that you might take might be different than what you envision taking. And so just to be open to these new opportunities because things are changing always. And for some, that's an exciting way to look at it.
Yeah, great. And what else would you like the job seekers to know about your organization or the industry that we haven't already covered?
Sure. Well, I think that each one of our organizations has something very special to offer. And right now we are actually in the process of obtaining Planetree certification. And Planetree certification is a person-centered care model. And so we're really doing everything that we can to make not only the patient's experience better, but also our employees, and making sure that from a personal side, everybody we're all doing our best for our patients and for our employees.
Kim, thank you so much for taking the time to highlight the opportunities and to share a little bit more about your organization with us today. These look like terrific opportunities for our students and graduates to gain experience and to begin their career.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Yep. Have a great day.
You too.